Hello Leo, welcome to my channel. I'm going to do your monthly messages for career. So this is for, June and through July, but it's really anytime you come across it, anytime you get led to this video. So just remember, Leo, that this is a message for the collective. It's not one-to-one, so please only take what resonates, leave the rest behind. And also tarot, all tarot, even one-on-one, guidance only. We do have free will and things can change. So with that being said, let us go ahead and begin. Thank you, Leo, so much for tuning in. I really appreciate all you guys out there, subscribing, liking, watching, anything at all, sharing. And thank you so much, Spirit, for all your guidance and your messages. Please, Spirit, give me the proper discernment for your messages, Spirit. All right, so bottom of the deck, Leo, you do have the Wheel of Fortune. This is a, destiny, fate, a lucky turnaround of events. So, Spirit, what are the most relevant messages for our beautiful Leos out there? Our beautiful Leos. Okay, so Leo, bottom of the deck here is the Knight of Swords. This is the fastest moving knight. So you're possibly, plowing forward with like this amazing new idea you have, wanting to get it off the ground. And look what's followed by that, the Fool, taking a leap of faith. Okay, Aries energy, by the way. So Leo, here you have the very center card is the Hermit. This is a Virgo energy. The Hermit is all about kind of going into like a solitary energy and finding out what makes you tick. Getting back to you, what is important for you, what are your goals, your aspirations, what do you want out of life? As you can see, what is guiding this Hermit is this lantern, and inside the lantern is a star. Star is all about wish fulfillment. So you are going forward towards your wish fulfillment, not what other people want for you, not what society wants for you, just something that is true to you, something that you want, something that makes you happy, something that speaks your truth, possibly something that you even feel is like a destiny of yours. Okay, so you've recently possibly moved away from something with the Six of Swords, moving away from things that are no longer serving you, maybe even separating with jobs that were no longer fulfilling to you, that you just, or even coming to acceptance that maybe whatever career or job you're in, mentally making that separation, like, okay, I'm not going to be doing this for the rest of my life. I want to be doing something else. And you are possibly laying down the brickwork, the foundation for that. Okay, so this is what my next step is, and then I'm going to do this and then that. Maybe you have like a side hustle right now, but Six of Swords is moving away from things that are no longer serving you, maybe physically, maybe mentally, emotionally, anything like that. So Judgment card, an awakening. Again, you may be possibly came to terms with your internal truth. This is awakening to truth, awakening to who you are, what you want for your life, how you want to live your life, almost saying, well, this is my life, I'm living it once, and I'm not doing the things that bring me joy, and I'm changing that. I'm turning this ship around, going towards the new, something that's more fulfilling, something that is true to me, true to my heart, true to my soul, true to my talents even. Okay, so here you have the Hierophant and then the Two of Pentacles. So the Hierophant could be, Hierophant can also be about establishment, but I feel like this is even higher learning. Maybe you are, this is also a Taurus energy. So higher learning, possibly, if you are wanting to pursue something new, you're maybe learning all the ins and outs of it, really doing all the research in whatever sector you want to move into, maybe even, studying, going back to school for something, taking some courses, anything like that. Just some sort of learning involved, maybe even something that is more towards your spiritual nature. Just something that is just more fulfilling to your heart. Anytime you're doing that's something that's more fulfilling to your heart and your soul, you are kind of pursuing your spiritual nature, just because that is your own internal truth. And then Two of Pentacles is having some sort of a decision or a choice to make, possibly even finding balance within your pentacles, maybe even laying out budgets or putting it down on paper, like, okay, this is what's coming in every month, this is what's going out, how can I budget, where can I kind of skimp a little bit, maybe spend a little less in, just possibly trying to balance out your pentacles, especially if you have separated physically from a job that you no longer are interested in. Just trying to balance out your pentacles during this in-between time. Especially if you have a side hustle, maybe that isn't bringing in as much as your job used to, just kind of making those any necessary adjustments, to be able to still live and put food on the table and, pay rent and all that. So what else, Spirit? What else? Ooh. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, goodness. Yes. Okay. Beautiful energy, Leo. Beautiful energy. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups. So this could be someone maybe has water in their chart, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but I feel like it's just more if it's an offer that is just speaks more to, if it's a new job, a new offer, anything like that, it brings you a lot more emotional fulfillment, a lot more happiness, a lot more peace to your life, brings you a lot of love to what you're doing. And look what's under that, the Chariot, Cancerian energy, moving on. The Chariot is here for you, bringing on to new, better land. That's followed by Justice, and that is followed by the Ace of Pentacles, a brand new beginning. Queen of Wands, sitting in confidence as you walk away from things that no longer serve you because you feel just defeated by the past. Wow. Okay, so Page of Cups, some sort of offer, some sort of possibly, offer towards something you love to do. So here you have the Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. So, you possibly feel like you were left out in the cold. Maybe even if you didn't voluntarily leave your job, you possibly feel left out in the cold. Maybe even you feel like, your pentacles are just, maybe you're starting to get worried. Maybe your pentacles are starting to run a little bit low. But I feel like you just are just left out in the cold. Ten of Wands, I'm sorry, putting down all those burdens, because you were carrying a lot of burdens with wherever you were at. Maybe you were doing like the job of 10 people and just not getting paid for it properly. You're like, well, I'm willing to put in the extra work, but you have to increase my pay if you want me to do multiple people's jobs. If you want me to work long hours, you need to pay me the overtime. So you're putting down those burdens, and because you felt just unvalued where you were, unvalued, unappreciated. People weren't grateful for, and people weren't seeing you as the asset that you were to whatever establishment you were on. But you're finally awakening to that. Okay, you're moving on from that, making plans, and look what's coming in. Six of Pentacles, equal give and take, reciprocity. Spirit is aligning you with something that is going to be much more fair to you, something that will compensate you, very fairly, and then some. As you can see here, Spirit is here with the scales of justice, giving to you you'll even maybe have enough to even give to others as well. Like whatever this is, it's a huge increase, monetary increase. Okay. So that's a very positive card to get, especially in a career reading. But and then here with the last two cards, you have the Knight of Cups to the Star. So whatever was initially the page, like maybe the page was a job offer of some sort, like maybe they offered you an interview or whatever. Well, here with the Knight of Cups is the actual offer. Like, okay, will you accept this job? How much pay do you want? And, they're going to match whatever pay you want. So please don't sell yourself short. But of course, stay reasonable. But this is them almost like accepting you, offering you that job that's, very fulfilling to you, fulfilling to your heart, fulfilling to your purpose, that you feel like it is a true wish fulfillment here with the Star. Remember, you kind of did some deep diving with that Hermit energy, going towards the star that was in the lantern, and here is the Star. You've manifested it. You know your worth. You walked away things that no longer serve you, where you are not valued, and you're going towards something that is going to compensate you very fairly. They're going to give you that offer. Whatever started out as the Page of Cups upgrades to the Knight of Cups. So they are extending some sort of an offer to you. And look, the wish fulfillment is here. And also healing as well. Especially if this place kind of really put you through some mental turmoil, heartache, anything like that. This is also a healing energy. This is something so much better than where you were at. Okay. All right, Leo. Let's get you some Spirit. What advice? Ooh, look, Judgment at the bottom of the deck. Again, you are awakening to the truth. This is no longer serving you, and you're getting out of there. Five of Swords at the bottom. Defeat, walking away. Okay. So again, wounded warrior energy, Nine of Wands, just wounded after the battle. Maybe where you were at was like a battlefield. Some sort of passionate offer has came towards you with the Knight of Wands, something that you're passionate about, something that a job that you can be creative in, something that almost ignites that flame within. So you did have to take a pause, possibly, to meditate and everything, like saying, well, okay, am I ready for this? Can I accept this new job? You kind of hanged from that tree of knowledge. This is a Pisces energy. Evaluated the situation, took a little pause. And again, Four of Swords. I'm even feeling like, and Sagittarius got this also, but it's also, you might be taking a little break in between jobs. If you are getting that new job offer, it's almost like Spirit is saying, you're walking away from that defeat. And look, Knight of Swords, you're walking, but yet you're charging forward very quickly towards something new. Remember, Knight of Swords was at the bottom of the deck originally as well in this first row. So you're charging forward with something new, with this brand new idea, right? Walking away from the past, but yet, oh, and look, you're charging towards this Two of Cups, this partnership of some sort, partnership with a new job, possibly. So Spirit is almost asking, take a little bit of time in between, maybe. If you could maybe take a week in between, or 2 weeks in between, a month in between, whatever is feasible. Spirit is asking, take a little bit of time in between jobs, just to kind of get some rest. Do some self-love, meditate, go on a road trip. I don't know. Do some things that are fun, go out in nature, just do a little bit of self-love and healing and rest. And Sagittarius got the same card and the same energy and very similar cards, honestly. All right, so let's see here. Spirit, what are the most relevant messages for our beautiful Leos? Okay, I'm just going to take the top. Look, Crossroads. Oh, okay. So you get the stork. So the stork, of course, the stork means babies, but besides babies, it also means changes and a delivery. So, Leo, you have a very special delivery here. Very special delivery, Scythe 10. You are cutting things out of your life that are no longer serving you, not for your highest good anymore. And look, you get the bouquet, which is almost like a gift from the universe. This is beauty, this is peace, happiness. So strange. Oh my gosh. I think that's actually it. And look, bad health. So whatever job you were at was possibly, was stealing, literally thief, literally stealing your health. It was parasitic towards your mental, physical, emotional health. And expectation. Very similar cards to Sagittarius. You guys might have Sagittarius in your chart, but strange. So yeah, bad health. You felt like this job was literally stealing your blood, like stealing your life force, and you're expecting something new. Maybe you've been putting your applications out there. If you have, it seems like if you haven't and you want a new job, this is your cue to put yourself out there. You don't have to accept anything. Just put yourself out there. See what bites. See who bites at the offer. So this is your confirmation to put out your application if you haven't, and if you hate your job. Start looking for something new, because it seems like you'll become aligned with something spectacular, something that is a wish fulfillment and pays a lot more than where you're at. You get the family room. Again, maybe looking at family for support, for guidance, for help, for encouragement, morale. And look here. 12 and 13, you get the privileged lady and the wealthy man. So these are actually counterparts. So that's very interesting. So maybe even there's like a family business that's going to be hiring you. Maybe you're starting a family business, or maybe you'll even be aligned to your counterpart with wherever you're going. Maybe you'll meet your counterpart through work, if that's something you're interested in. So ooh. Okay. Leo, you get the peacock, vibrancy. You were born to shine and inspire. Practice humility to avoid jealousy. Be grateful for life and more good things will come. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. So look at this. Look at how there's like two peacocks here. It's almost like they say, you're peacocking when you're with, like sometimes they say with like couples, you might be peacocking, like when both of you look really good together. But look, it's funny. You have the two peacocks, even though they're both male peacocks, it doesn't matter. Whatever your orientation is. But look, wealthy man and privileged lady. So counterparts here. Peacocking. I don't know, just a side message. If you're going to be meeting your counterpart at work or at your new job or whatever. So here you have the card of flexibility. And look at this tiger. You could be born in the year of the tiger, and we're actually in the year of the tiger with the Chinese zodiac. So, and look, it's like almost like a gateway, a portal. So be flexible, you know, if maybe there's a job out there that you're applying for or whatever, or interested in, is a little bit different than what you're used to, you know, be flexible. There might be a lot of room for growth. Maybe you're even you know, starting out as a more entry level, or however it is, you'll move up very quickly. So just be flexible, and then you also get stillness. Okay, and then it's almost like a card of grace, and just being still, because Spirit has your back, and whatever the situation is, know that Spirit has you covered and will work things out. Okay, don't stress so much. And look, transformation. What's under that? Oh my gosh, look how this little second card is poking out here. Release, transformation. Wow. Yeah, that little card really wanted to show itself. Release. Okay. And what else? Oh, yes. Yes. We want to pull you Wisdom of the Oracle. So bottom of the deck is By the Book. Card 11. Okay. And by the book is about, you know, learning things by the book. Maybe you're going to have to do some more training with wherever you're going, just because it might be a different avenue, a little bit. Flexibility might be something that you're not used to, so there might be, you know, a little bit of training. So, you know, do things by the book. Spirit, what are the most relevant messages for our beautiful Leos out there? Our beautiful Leos. Most relevant message, Spirit. What is the most relevant message? Thank you so much, Spirit. And look what's at the bottom. Fork in the road. Remember Crossroads was at the bottom? Somewhere. Well, it's right there. Crossroads. So yeah, fork in the road. Card 13. Card 13 is also the Death card, which is transformation. And then we saw transformation there at the bottom of this deck. Transformation. So the card 13 is all about death, rebirth, transformation. Okay, we also had that eclipse in Scorpio recently. You know, the Death card is the Scorpio card. So fork in the road, and the one that came out is Clean It Up, card 21. Let's read from the book. 21, Clean It Up. The essential meanings: getting to the core of a situation, freedom from a burden, cleaning house, sweeping away what is no longer needed. The Oracle's message: ever feel so bogged down with emotional gunk that you can't think straight? Could you be surrounded by physical clutter in your home? Also, too much work? Overwhelmed? Time to clean house. Every item out of place natters away at you. Every unresolved resentment, every comparison to others that leads to a sense of lack takes up energetic space. Every unpaid bill just adds up to an unnecessary feeling of being overwhelmed. Now is the time to free yourself by energetically cleaning house. Just do it. Make room for the miracles that are lining up for you, Leo. Oh my gosh. Okay. Prosperity message. Simple things like opening up your mail, paying bills, sorting out your timetable, making lists, and getting organized is what this symbol means when it comes to your work. Make time for yourself too. This card is a sign you may be overburdened and overwhelmed. It's okay to say no. You'll prosper even more if you do. Wow. Overburdened. 10 of Wands. Overburdened. Yes. Okay. Wow. Well, Leo, I hope you enjoyed your messages. I hope you have a wonderful June, a wonderful July. But of course, whenever this message finds you is the perfect time. You know, in Spirit's beautiful symphony, when this message finds you, that's when it's for you. So Leo, I hope you stay safe. Thank you so much, Spirit, for all your guidance. But Leo, stay safe, take care, and be blessed.